The lights are dim, the air is slow. I trace the shadows that I know. Every thought I've tried to hide comes alive in the quiet tonight. It's quiet here, the clock is breathing slow. A candle burns, its light begins to flow. Walls remember every sound I've made and secrets that I've never said. There's a photograph that stares at me, faded smiles from a memory, and I wonder if she still feels the kind of love that used to heal. Maybe it's okay to be alone, to hear my heart whisper on its own. So I talk to myself tonight in the silence under fading light. No one knows, but that's alright, 'cause I feel enough inside. Yeah, I talk to myself tonight, just to know I'm still alive. The rain outside keeps tracing my name. Through the window everything's the same, but I'm learning how to breathe again without pretending I'm someone then. Every tear that used to fall now just paints the city wall, and in the blur of passing cars I see who I really are. Sometimes silence is the only friend that stays with me until the end. So I talk to myself tonight in the glow of broken lights. All the noise fades out of sight, and I hear my soul ignite. Yeah, I talk to myself tonight, just to know I'm still alive. And maybe tomorrow won't be kind, but tonight I'm not afraid to find the little girl I left behind, still singing softly in my mind. I'll hold her hand and let her cry under this quiet starless sky. There's no one else and that's just fine. I've got myself and that's divine. So I talk to myself tonight in the silence under fading light. Maybe all I need tonight is to hear my soul reply. Yeah, I talk to myself tonight, and somehow I feel alright. Candles low, but I'm still here, with every thought becoming clear. If this is what being alone feels like, then maybe I've been home my life. Rain falls quiet on the glass, moments I wish I could always last. The city sighs beneath the glow of lights that tell me I'm not alone. The world outside is falling asleep, but I'm still wide awake in my dreams. Curtains sway in the evening breeze, whispers hum through the city's peace. The glow against my skin feels like home, even when I'm here alone. Warm lights through my window, soft and slow, they dance on my shadow. Every breath feels like a quiet song, telling me I'm where I belong. I used to know. Steam from my cup curls in the air. It feels like someone else is there. The night hums low, the record spins. I close my eyes and drift within. And maybe love's not meant to stay, but it leaves its warmth anyway. Each reflection tells me so. I'm okay to let it go. Warm lights through my window, soft and slow, they dance on my shadow. Even if I'm here alone, this quiet feels like home. Warm lights through my window, I'm glowing too, I know. There's something heavy in the air tonight. The words we lost still hold on tight. You say nothing, but I feel it all. Between our words, the silence falls. There's a rhythm in the space we keep, a gentle pulse that puts me to sleep. Maybe love is quieter now, but still it speaks somehow. In the quiet between words, I hear what I deserve. The sound of hearts still beating slow, even when we don't let it show. Your eyes say more than you ever could, a language written in the hush of wood. We're two notes in the same refrain, echoing softly through the rain. And I don't need to hear you say that everything will be okay. Just stay here, close enough to breathe. The silence is enough for me. In the quiet between words, the world becomes a blur. If love has sound, it's gentle low. In the quiet, I still know you're here between the words we spoke. And that's enough to make me whole. Breathe in, breathe out, it's all I know. A gentle peace begins to grow. Every sound fades into air, just my heartbeat everywhere. I take it slow, I let it stay, the peace that never goes away. In the quiet I can breathe, no one here but me, breathing in the silence. No more noise to hide in, all the chaos fades from view, and I can finally hear the truth, whispering upon the glass. Time moves slow, but moments pass. Every echo feels like grace, a calmness I can finally face. Maybe healing sounds like this, a quiet song the night will kiss. And if I close my eyes again, I'll find myself where it began, breathing in the silence. Every thought feels lighter. In the hush I find what's true, the stillness sounds like you. Let the world keep spinning fast, I'll stay here where the silence lasts. Breathing in, breathing out, I know this is peace I've come to own. Streetlights, streetlights hum a distant sigh. The night unfolds as hours pass by. Streetlights hum a lullaby. Taxis fade and so do I. Every window tells a story of someone's quiet glory, and I walk this road again with music as my only friend. Until the city sleeps, I'll keep my secrets deep, wandering through the dreams I keep. Until the city sleeps. A lonely song plays in a car, it echoes softly from afar. I see reflections in the rain like ghosts that whisper my name. Neon signs flicker, fade to blue. The night feels endless, but it's true. There's beauty in this quiet ache, in every step a heart away. Until the city sleeps, I'll hum the tune it keeps. Every light a fading prayer, but I still feel you there. When the dawn begins to creep and the city falls asleep, I'll still be walking through the streets There's a hum in the air tonight, faint memories under this light. Every corner holds a sigh of moments that refuse to die. The walls still know how you used to laugh. Coffee stains on our aftermath. My shoes by the door, your coat still there, but silence now fills all the air. And every echo sounds like you, whispering something I once knew. Echoes of a small apartment, bouncing off the words unspoken. Every sound feels half forgotten, every shadow feels awoken. I sit alone in what we started, listening to echoes of a small apartment. Midnight tea that's grown too cold, books unread, stories untold. Light leaks through the curtain's edge, time stands still on this narrow ledge. Maybe ghosts don't haunt, they stay in the things we never say. Every laugh that fades away still hums softly where we lay. Echoes of a small apartment fade like dreams, but leave me open. I still wait where it all happened, haunted by the soft unspoken. And though I breathe in quiet air, I still hear you everywhere. I turn the lights off just to feel the way it was when you were real. And in this room, the sound remains. Your name repeats like gentle rain. The scent of yesterday still lingers here, in folded sheets in the atmosphere. There's dust on the vinyl we used to play, and coffee cups from brighter days. I move slow through what we made, each step whispers your name. I try to breathe without the weight of memories I can't escape. The scent of yesterday won't let me drift away. It's in the air, it's in my skin, reminding me where I've been. The scent of yesterday is something I can't wash away. Old sweater by the windowsill still holds your warmth, it always will. The record hums, the candle fades, I still chase what time has made. Maybe love was never gone, it just changed its shape, moved on. Still I trace the outline slow of someone I used to know. The scent of yesterday still finds me when I stay. Every breath feels bittersweet, every echo incomplete. The scent of yesterday is how my heart remembers your name. So I leave the window open wide. Let the past drift out like tide. Still it finds its way to stay. The scent of yesterday. I wrote your name, but stopped halfway. Words I couldn't find today. A postcard sits beside the bed, blank on the back, too much unsaid. I almost write, but then I freeze, as if time could just appease. I keep it here, a quiet proof of all the things I couldn't do. A postcard never sent still carries my intent across the miles between our hearts. Unspoken love falling apart. A postcard never sent is where the truth was meant. I change my mind, I tear it twice, erase the lines, rewrite the lies. The ink still bleeds, but it's too late. Some feelings time can't recreate. I dream of mail that never came. The paper creased, but still the same. Your name like wind beneath my hand. A silence I still understand. A postcard never sent still whispers what I meant. It's there between the lines of pain, a message lost in rain. A postcard never sent still finds its way again. If someday you remember me, check the wind, not the sea. That's where my words were meant to be. Street lights fade, but I still glow. Chasing things I used to know. Another night without a plan. Another thought I can't withstand. The sky's too big, the room too small. I'm waiting for a midnight call. I tell myself I'm fine again, but loneliness begins to bend. Nights that never end, I still pretend that I'm okay without you near, but every silence pulls me here. Nights that never end, they echo and transcend. A record spins, the needle cries, the city hums its lullabies. close my eyes and try to sleep, but memories are mine to keep. The moonlight paints a silver scar, reminds me who we really are. And though the night won't ever fade, I find my peace in what remains. Nights that never end, still find a way to mend every tear and every ache. Turns to music I can make. Nights that never end become the songs I sing. The dawn is slow, but it will come. I'll hum until the morning sun. There's peace in the soundless air. I find my calm when no one's there. The night is long but soft tonight. The stars are dim but they still shine. I whisper things I never say, and let the quiet take them away. If love returns in softer ways, I'll wait here through the passing days. I'll wait in the quiet, where nothing's too loud to hide it. Every thought I've tried to fight feels softer in this light. I'll wait in the quiet until my heart decides it. Time slows down, the air feels kind. I leave my fears a step behind. There's beauty here I never saw, a peace that doesn't need applause. And if tomorrow calls my name, I'll smile but I'll remain here in this gentle in-between, where everything feels serene. Quiet, let the stillness be my riot. Every tear that used to fall doesn't hurt at all. I'll wait in the quiet, where I'm finally free and silent. Just me, the night, and my small voice. The pages curl, ink has dried, but I still read between the lines. Letters scattered on the floor, Some are folded, some are torn. Every word still feels like yours. It's funny how the silence speaks in paper words and fragile weeks. Letters on the floor tell me who we were before. Every line a gentle lake, every tear a small mistake. Letters on the floor I can't ignore anymore. I tried to pack them in a box, but memory breaks the fragile locks. Each one smells like rain and light, a ghost that visits every night. And maybe love was never gone, it just lived in what we wrote upon. Every pause and every mark still glows softly in the dark. Letters on the floor, I read them once, maybe more. They don't hurt the way they did, but they remind me how I lived. Letters on the floor, I leave them there once more. So if someday I forget your name, the ink will whisper it just the same. Raindrops fall like tiny thoughts, each one lands then gets lost. The city sighs beneath the sky, streetlights blink like tired eyes. Umbrellas bloom and disappear while I just stand and listen here. Every drop reminds me still of something I can't rebuild. The weight of rain pulls my heart again. Every sound against the pain feels like calling out your name. The weight of rain never feels the same. The puddles shine with blurry light, echoing a softer night. I walk through streets I used to know. Each reflection feels like home. Maybe storms were meant to cleanse, not to hurt but to begin. So I let the rain erase every trace I used to chase. The weight of rain falls but I remain. Every drop becomes a tune that hums beneath the silver moon. The weight of rain teaches me again. Somewhere past the quiet gray, the clouds will drift and I'll stay. Soft dust dances in the air, memories frozen everywhere. Quiet rooms and faded frames whisper long forgotten names. and ends too soon. I trace your shadow on the wall, pretending that you never called. Quiet rooms and faded pictures hold a life that once was mine. Every smile feels like scripture etched by hands across the line. Quiet rooms and faded pictures never change, they just decline. I hum the song we used to sing, but all that's left is echoing. And though the years have gone their way, these walls remember anyway. I light a candle by your frame and say your name, but not in pain, because the silence feels like grace in every corner of this place. Quiet rooms and faded pictures don't make me cry, they let me rest. Every mark a gentle fixture of a time I still confess. Quiet rooms and faded pictures know the heart was once its best. So let the dust collect again. I'll remember where we've been. I left the lamp on by mistake, but maybe that was no mistake. The light stayed on when you were gone. It flickered once, then carried on. It hums a tune so faint, so small. Still it fills this empty hall. Maybe light remembers love when darkness isn't enough. The light stayed on, though the night was long. It kept me safe, it kept me near to something I still hold dear. The light stayed on, and I moved on. I sit beneath the amber glow and think of all I'll never know. The world outside has gone to sleep, but I have promises to keep. Maybe hearts don't break, they bend. Maybe warmth can still defend the quiet parts that never mend. The light stayed on till the fear was gone. Every shadow softly blurred till I could hear my heart's own word. The light stayed on. just in case. Somewhere between what was and is, there's a version of me you still miss. The clock keeps moving but not for me. I live between we used to be. I dream of doors I never close, of places only memory knows. And though you've gone so far away, I stay where yesterday stays. Somewhere I still exist, in the echo of your lips, in the sound the night repeats, when the world forgets to breathe. Somewhere I still exist, in the silence we once kissed. Maybe life's a photograph that fades but never fades enough. Every line and every crease still holds a trace of peace. And if you ever look behind, you might see me in your mind, not to haunt, but just to show that love still lingers soft and low. Somewhere I still exist, not in pain but in the mist of every moment we resist, of every dream we almost missed. Somewhere I still exist, and maybe that's enough for this. The night moves on, but I remain, a whisper caught between the rain. The air is still, the night half gone. I breathe before the light comes on. The city sleeps, the stars are dim, the quiet hum feels close, not grim. There's comfort in the in-between, where no one asks where I have been. I'm learning how to be okay before the morning finds its way, before the morning knows. I let my heart compose. Every thought I've kept inside now floats beneath the fading sky. Before the morning knows, I find the peace I owe. Streetlights hum, but softer now. Time forgives, though I don't know how. I trace my breath, I trace the rain and whisper I'll be fine again. The night was long, but it was kind. It left a stillness in my mind. Before the morning knows, I learned to let it go. Every ache that used to stay spark still glows when all is gone. A single light keeps moving on. It flickers low but never fades. It's small but bright in quiet shades. And in the dark it softly calls a promise written on the walls. When I forget to look ahead, it leads me home instead. One small light keeps the world in sight. Even when I close my eyes, it burns behind my mind. Small light holds the night upright. The world feels big, I feel small, but I'm not lost at all. This gentle glow, this steady flame reminds me I'm still the same. Maybe hope was never loud, just steady, honest, and unbound. One small light still survives the night. Every shadow, every scar can't dim the way things are. Small light shows I'm alright. When morning comes, it fades away, but leaves its warmth to start the day. There's a song I never played, hidden in the quiet shade. Somewhere in the silence I found me, between the things I couldn't see. No voices loud, no crowded thought, just gentle air in what I sought. The world grew softer when I stopped and listened to the heart I locked. Somewhere in the silence I learned to live again, not from what I lost, but from where I've been. Somewhere in the silence, the noise became my friend. The rain is gone, the clouds still rest, but peace is something I possess. Each echo fades but leaves behind a whisper calm inside my mind. I don't need more, I don't need less, just time enough to catch my breath. Somewhere in the silence I met the truth within, not what I used to chase, but what I hold again. Somewhere in the silence I finally begin. So let the quiet linger here. It's not lonely, it's clear. is kind tonight. It doesn't ask me why. I don't need the words anymore. They've drifted softly out the door. The things I held so tight will keep. It's strange how peace can sound like pain, and still it feels the same. A gentle goodbye, no tears left to cry. It's not the end, it's just a pause, a softer way to close the cause, a gentle goodbye to what I can't deny. The moon looks on, the night forgives, and in that stillness something lies. Every moment I thought I lost is folded neatly at no cost. I breathe it in, the space between what was and what has never been. A gentle goodbye to the weight of time. Every breath a smaller ache, every step a lighter wake. A gentle goodbye, and now I feel alive. Goodbyes don't mean it's gone, they mean I've moved on. No more noise, no more chase, just the sound of my own space. I walk through nights, I walk through rain, through all the quiet, through the pain, and somewhere past the endless blue I found myself, and it was you. The roads were long, but I have grown, and now I'm not alone. When I'm finally home, every echo's gone. The world feels light, the air feels new. I've come back to something true. When I'm finally home, I know I've never gone. The window hums a gentle tune. Morning light will find me soon. The past has turned to softer gold. The story's old but never cold. Maybe peace was never far. It lived inside the quiet scars. When I'm finally home, I can just belong to the place where I can breathe, to the heart I chose to keep. When I'm finally home, the silence feels like song. So let the night dissolve away. I'm home, and I will stay.